everybody, this is Threshold Training's workout day for Saturday, December 5th. Today's workout is with a partner. You're going to complete the following 21-minute AMRAP. You're alternating exercises with your partner. Keep in mind though that when one partner is doing one of the exercises, the other partner is holding a position until that partner is done the required number of reps of the said exercise. So we're going to start out with 14 total dual dumbbell suitcase lunges. These could also be kettlebells. So you're going to hold basically 2 dumbbells or kettlebells by your sides with your shoulders slightly pulled back and down. You're going to step forward. You have a big enough step so that your toe and your heel is on the ground. Your knee is about over your ankle, maybe slightly forward. And then you're going to step back and continue in that fashion until you're done 14 repetitions. As you lunge, we should see that the torso stays fairly vertical or at least constant. If you have a slight lean, fine, but as you push back, don't lean more or don't initiate by lifting the chest as you begin to go to standing. While you are doing those 14 reps, your partner is holding side plank on their hand. When you're holding side plank, your hips should be in line with your shoulders. Your shoulders should be over your wrist as you're performing the side plank. You may switch sides whenever you want, okay? Or you can just hold one side for one round, the other side for the next round. The partner who is now done the lunges is going to be the partner who is holding the next position. The partner who is holding the side plank is now going to be doing 14 slam ball box throwovers. So we're going to have a heavy slam ball here, high box. We are going to deadlift the ball to our chest, or I suppose clean it to some degree, and you will then throw it over, or you can lift it to the box and then roll it over. Either way, we're going to get our legs involved by bringing our legs below the shoulder here so we can effectively utilize our legs to exert power into the ball. Our arms are going to be used to steer the ball onto the box or over the box. Okay, so we should be able to transfer the energy into the ball with our legs, and then the ball becomes relatively weightless for our arms to be able to move it to the box or over. As you're performing those 14 slam ball box overs, your partner is holding a pike handstand hold. So your toes are on the box. You're as close to a pike position as possible. Holding overhead, your shoulders are active, your fingers are pressing into the ground the entire time. If you need a wider box to accommodate hamstring flexibility, you can do that. Next, partners will switch roles. The person who is moving becomes the person who's holding a position. The person who is holding a position now becomes the mover. If you were moving and doing the slam ball box throwovers, you are now holding your slam ball in a bear hug position. Bear hug position is not here, or there, or there. It is right in front on the logo of your shirt if you were to wear one. And I'm going to hold that. I'm going to fight the urge to bend backwards. I'm going to try to keep my ribs and torso stacked over my hips as I go. While you're holding that position, partner is doing 14 V-ups. So I'm bringing my fingers from the floor to my toes and right back. Right? So what we'll be looking for there is to maintain tension to the midline. So as you separate fingers from toes, tailbone goes back first, lower back, mid back, and head, and then they all come together as one. If we need to, we can scale that to a tuck up or something similar. Again, you're going to go through that body of work, alternating exercises with your partner as many times as you can in 21 minutes. This is designed to be steady, slow. We won't reach muscular failure at all. Okay, we should have pretty consistent heart rate throughout. It might dip a little bit as we're doing our holds, and that's fine. So we should be breathing the entire way. We shouldn't feel like we have to hold our breath at any point. Then once we're done, we're gonna do our cash out for the day. It is 2 minutes of synchronized Turkish get-ups with your partner. So, very complex movement, so it pays off to go slow in order to maximize the number of reps you're gonna get in 2 minutes. This is the movement. You will have a weight in one hand. The same side that you're holding the weight is the leg that'll be bent. Opposite hand is on the ground. You're gonna roll to this elbow, keeping the weight over your shoulder. Should never be behind, above, okay? Keeping this weight over the shoulder. From here, extend the elbow of the hand that's on the floor. You're then going to, with this leg, you're gonna lift your hips up by pressing into your foot. You're then gonna take this straight leg and bring it underneath you. Point your knee towards your hand. Get it as close to your hand that's on the ground as possible while keeping the weight over your shoulder. From there, you're going to side bend and become into a bottom of a lunge. You're gonna stand. Now you're at the top, you're gonna reverse. I'm gonna reach back with the opposite leg of the side that has the dumbbell. I'm gonna take my free hand, put it on the ground. I'm gonna support myself on that hand and this leg that's on the ground. Bring my foot out from underneath, slowly lower down, go down to my elbow, and come back to the floor. So you'll notice that as I did that, it wasn't necessarily a fluid motion. There's a very clear segmental, stepwise progression to standing and then back down to laying down. So that's what we want those movements to look like. Your synchronization is happening at each segment. So if you miss a segment, you have to go back. Your partner can wait for you, but again, it's designed to synchronize at each step of the Turkish get-up. Okay? So you're gonna have to be able to know and either non-verbally or verbally communicate with your partner to know which step you guys are on together. All right, guys, that is the workout for Saturday. Enjoy it, should be a fun one, and enjoy the rest of your weekend.